Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. This is another upcoming week. We are doing a top-down analysis on major currency pairs, right? These are some of the forecasts. We have been able to catch very good moves, and for those people following up my channel, you'll bear witness with me that we were able to do a lot of forecasts accurately last week, and then we are able to catch very good moves. All right, this is some of the analysis that we channel. This is some of the analysis that we did, especially this one on USD Swiss franc. We got more than 130 pips on one single trade based on the analysis that we did last week. So guys, I think this is the trade that we actually took, and it was also, we did the analysis at the beginning of the week like this. There are many other pairs we did analysis, and then we were able to catch very good moves, guys. So you want to make sure that you watch. This is Great British Pound Japanese yen, right? This one we did analyze, but price did not make it up to our target but pull back after a lot of pips. But you want to watch this video because we are going to be analyzing again, and we'll be forecasting other pairs. Also, the strategy that you are going to learn here, you can apply it in any market, guys. You can be able to apply it any market, trade indices, VX75 and all that, right? So if you like always watching videos like this, if you want to always be getting analysis at the beginning of the week, make sure you subscribe to this channel, like by hitting on the like button. Also share with your friends, and see you after the intro.
Okay traders, welcome to my channel. I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out.
So let's start with US dollar Swiss franc right here. US dollar Swiss franc, right? Doing our top down analysis, we go to the daily, right? From the daily, it's so clear. We have an uptrending market. We have higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? So this is what we are looking for. So from the daily, we can just start drawing out and plotting out our zones from here. Okay, so from the daily, you can plot out your major zones. We can see our trend line here, given that the market is uptrending, right? All right, we mark out this high. All right, this high already, it has been broken. Price already broke past this high here. Okay, and if you look at it very well, this is the next major high that we have. These zones that we mark out in the bigger time frame are the zones that we are going to be using as our targets when we enter, because we already see a strong bullish bias. So we are going to be looking for buy trades, but we are going to be knowing where to target, place our first, second targets and all of that. And these daily zones that we mark out will actually help us out, right? So we can go further. We can try to connect these highs here to make it, maybe it looks like a channel, because price is actually moving in this channel, right? So we can just connect, make sure we adjust to get the touches. All right, that's for the daily time frame, right? And then we have marked out this key zone. So you see, this is a lot of space in which price can be moving, like from here to up to here. But now we need to go to smaller time frame to look for our entries. Okay, so before we continue, if you want to trade with me one-on-one, right, so you want to receive signals from me, get updated on the analysis that I'm going to be sharing with you, right? I'm going to drop my recommended broker link, right? I'm not charging for forex VIP signals. What I do is, it's simple. All you have to do is sign up through my brokerage link, right? When you sign up through my brokerage link, which I'm going to drop XNET broker in this video description below, you are going to see link to the broker. All you have to do is sign up through the broker. When you sign up, you fund the account at least with a reasonable amount, and then write me on Telegram. I'm going to also drop my Telegram handle. All right, once you fund and write me, you get added to the VIP signal group free, where you are going to be getting signals, you are going to be getting analysis for free, guys. Connected this highs here, we're able to connect like this, and then we dragged up, we realize that that is where price was currently at, and we are doing your trend lines, guys. Always remember to ensure that you get the first and the second zone touch properly, right? Because this is the first zone. If you get this zone well and they get the second touch, the third touch will most likely be the rejection zone. And that's one of the reasons why we took this trade, because we considered that was in a trend line zone, and then we also saw this to be an order block zone. All right, so we can drop further to smaller time frame. In smaller time frame now, Remember, in the bigger time frame, we just mark out our key zones and all of that, right? And then right here, as you can see, price rallied, caused a very strong up move. So let's just cancel all of this so that we can make our chart simple and look clearer, right? So we had a very strong up rally. We had the CPI news that was released last week, and this CPI news also showed that dollar was strong, right? There was a rise in the consumer price index as the unemployment rate in the US actually dropped for the non-farm payroll last week, right? So dollar was actually strong, and right now we see price rallying around this zone here where we have this rejection. Okay, so at this rally we now should be expecting what? Pull back, because normally whenever we see an impulsive move, price should be pulling back, right? If price pull back to this zone here, it can get rejected at this trend line here. But now this is the measured daily time frame trend line in which price could find somehow someday to come and respect. And at this point, what we should also be expecting, we should be identifying our liquidity. Remember, liquidity is the fuel for price movement. So anywhere we have equal lows, equal high trend line zones, liquidity usually lie below the zone. So what we should be expecting for US dollar Swiss franc is that if it pulls down here and reject, especially around this extreme order block here, this is where we are going to be looking for our buy trades, and then we are cashing. Then we are looking for our buy trades, and then we are cashing those big moves there. All right, this trend line here is actually very high, so we don't want to consider it at the main time. It already got respected, but however, price could pull back, get rejected, go up, but we want to be entering at extreme lows like this zone here below, and we giving market structure, we don't want price to break through this zone here, right? So we should be waiting for pullback to catch the next move, right? So let's look at gold, right? Gold, we have moves, we have impulsive moves, we have pullbacks, right? Impulsive and pullbacks, impulsive and pullbacks. We have marked out other blocks, price respecting other blocks massively last week, right? And right now, as we see, these were all winning trades, 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 all based on other block and this confluence, right? But now this was a losing trade. This was the losing trade I had on Friday, because we actually looked at the 15 minutes. In fact, we don't want to go long into that, but right now we see price has created a high, very strong rally up, and it has pushed up. Now price has pulled back to a major key order block, right? In this order block here, there's a possibility now that price can reject from this order block after maybe clearing liquidity from this smaller time frame order blocks. That's the reason why we actually entered, because this was smaller time frame order block where liquidity cleared below here. We expected price to rally, but price dropped and tapped to the major order block. So we have a possibility that price could be rallying up, and that will be a good trading opportunity as well. Okay, so looking at euro US dollar, let's see what euro US dollar is telling us and how we are going to be possibly looking for entries. So last week we had a very strong down move due to the news release event, right? We actually thought the bias had changed. We actually thought there was a change of character when price broke through this high and then started moving up. But what happened when the news event came? Price rallied down so massively, and now we still confirm our downtrend, because even from the daily in the euro US dollar, in the daily we can see that price has broken through this low, and then we see, so we are going to be biased, especially for the fact that the news event too is biased, showing that euro US dollar should be mostly selling. So if you look at our chart here, we have very simple options here. Price is in an impulsive phase, and in an impulsive phase, price usually moves in, pull back in there, usually drops and then pull back. It drops and then pull back, right? So we can expect something like this, all right? Because in this situation, what happened? We have this to be an order block, but we have this to be the extreme order block here. Most newbie traders will be looking to be selling at this order block here, right? And what happened? Price can pull back, just induce traders and then go to this main order block and then drop, because right here we have this to be previous low, right? Until price breaks above this previous low, the trend of the market remain bearish. So it's very simple for for euro US dollar, right? All right, this is Great British Pound Japanese yen. Should we look at this? All right, Great British Pound Japanese yen daily time frame. We have what? We have an uptrending market, sure. Okay, we have an uptrending market. Okay, we have series of higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher low. This is an extreme order block here. right? This is an extreme order block here, which is also the daily time frame order block. Remember, we looked at this last week, and then price actually tapped to this order block here. All right, this was a very good zone, and then went up. Price had not yet reached this previous high. Price came back again, okay, cleared liquidity, so we have a possibility that price could still head further up, okay, except price is looking, because below we don't have any major order block. In fact, we don't have no order block below here, so except price breaks down. All right, but for GBJ, we are going to just watch on and see what it's going to produce. All right, so let's look at our Great British Pound US dollar. So this Great British Pound US dollar, you know, it correlates with Euro US dollar, and we almost have the same thing, right? We have price. This is the key rejection zone in the daily. In the daily, we have this key rejection zone daily, and at the open of the market, they will surely price will have broken through. So after rallying for a while here, okay, price actually dropped. But now, if price open, we have surely a downtrend, a very strong one for that matter, because price will finally break out of this range after a long time in the daily. So for the H4 time frame, let's see what is happening on the H4 time frame, right? We have, you know, series of lows as well. Price gets low, rallies, pull back, create low, right? So what are we expecting? We are expecting price to pull back here, right? But now a very good zone, this can be a good sell zone as well, but should be the best sell zone. This other block here, we have a lot of fair value gaps, we have imbalances, right? So there should be money waiting for, you know, banks waiting to sell here, all right? And if we are entering at this extreme order blocks, then it should be a good sell, right? Except price breaks up and go right up, which will most likely not be the case, right? So it's less likely for that to happen. So we are looking for sales in the H1 time frame. We are looking for price pull back to these other blocks. We are looking to this other block. We are looking for patterns to be selling. So basically that's it, guys. I hope you found the video helpful. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if this is your first time by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell, so that anytime I post a new video, you'll be the first to get a notification. All right, see you in the next video.